Hello guys, welcome to this channel. In this video we're gonna discuss what is stock market from the beginning. What is a stock market? I hope you all have heard about stock market and how to invest in stock. So in this video we will introduce the basic concept of what it does mean stock, how to be involved in a stock market and how to be successful. So this video help you to conceptualize the basic idea behind the stock market. Okay, let's introduce the concept. What is introduction to stock market? This is a very suitable and easily understandable PDF PPT. So you will found it on description box. I will put there the link. Okay, let's start from the foundational concepts from part 1 of the slide. Okay, keep in touch with us, subscribe our channel. Thank you for doing that. What is the stock market? The first one. Let's define stock market definition and core purpose. Stock market is a network of exchange. That means, as you know, market means exchanging of goods and service. So the stock market is a network of exchange where buyers and sellers meet to trade shares of publicly owned companies. So in this market there are some things like buildings, like companies, like some investment groups. So the buyers and the sellers meet to trade these shares. So that means, in simple definition, stock means what? Shares. Stock means shares. So the basic question which can be raised from this is, what are those shares? Who owned those shares? Who is the seller? That is what I'm going to answer right now for you. And sellers meet to trade shares of publicly owned companies. The primary function of this stock market is to provide companies with access to capital in exchange of giving up a small ownership stake. So the primary function or the primary purpose of this stock market is to provide companies with access to capital in exchange of giving up a small ownership stake. So investors participate to potentially profit, because in a stock market investors they participate potentially in huge amount, just costing huge amount of money for the purpose of more profit from the growth to or income generated by these businesses. So they just invest their money, then they buy too many stocks in shares, then they will get bigger profit. That is the basic idea behind stock. So the next question that can be raised from this is, who are key participants in this market? The market comprises diverse participants or role players, including retail investors or individuals, institutional investors like pension funds, mutual funds, traders, and market makers. Each group has distinct objectives and strategies influencing market liquidity and price stability. So these are key participants. Understanding their roles is essential for grasping market dynamics. So because participants are key influencers in the stock market. Okay, let's move on to next. How stocks are traded. So how it works. The next question will be how it works. So let me define how it works. The trading mechanism. First, to understand how it works, we have to understand the trading mechanism. Stocks are bought and sold on exchange like NYSE or NASDAQ through a broker. That means, for example, when you do forex trading, there is a broker like that. In stocks also there are brokers like these ones. So when you place an order, It is routed to the exchange matching engine, which pairs it with a corresponding buy or sell order. The process happens electronically in milliseconds, which is automatic, with price determined by supply and demand dynamics. So the trade mechanism works by what?